So we're in the auto trail thing, and we have noticed just across, well, practically diagonally across, there is a LockNLevel, which actually looks like a really interesting piece of tech and a piece of kit. So we're gonna have a quick sneaky peek and see what they're doing. So we spotted them across from our auto trail stand. There was actually a company called LockNLevel, which looked rather interesting and rather different for level and lock products. So we're going to have a conversation with Andrew and see what he's got to tell us. Hi Andrew.
Good morning.
So these are levelers that you blow.
You do, you inflate them with a standard 12 volt car tyre compressor.
Oh, so it's 12 volt as well?
Yep, doesn't need anything particularly beefy. You can even use a foot pump. They work at such low pressure.
I'm quite impressed by that. So how did it work?
So dead easy, roll it out on the floor, drive onto it while it's flat, attach your compressor, inflate to as much height as you needed. Our new version for the campervan and motorhomes go up to 14 centimetres of lift.
Is there a weight limit for them though?
There's no weight limit whatsoever, but you will get less lift if you have a heavier van. So there's a maximum pressure of 30 psi. If you have an exceptionally heavy van, you'll get slightly less lift out of that 30 psi.
Do they work for twin axles? I've been asked earlier on, somebody asked me about
So not a twin axle motorhome, not at the moment.
Right, okay.
But twin axle caravans, absolutely.
So when are they released?
So the new motorhome version's launching in the spring. We're aiming for a May launch date.
So you do already have the caravan ones available, which is what you're selling here today.
Yep.
And they come out in the May. They're a bit different. So these are the prices for the caravans, and you were saying that the prices for the motorhomes haven't been released yet.
Yeah, we haven't set a price yet, but as a guide, our 2-bag caravan system, our show offer price is around $350. We're aiming for that sort of price for the 2-bag motorhome system as well.
So what is the warranty on them?
We offer them with a 2-year warranty. They are built to last, extremely rugged construction. We've had customers coming back to see us at the stand this week. They've had theirs for 8 years. They're still going strong. So we really over-engineer these to make sure they last. They're also fully serviceable. So if you ever have a problem with it, 5 years down the line, any component on it can be replaced and bring it back to good as new.
And are they quite light?
So they're about 3.5 kilograms per bag for the caravan and for the motorhome version.
These don't have this piece of metal on the back. What is that piece of metal for?
So on the caravan version, as you noticed, it doesn't have this stabilization bar. That's because the caravans have 4 corner steadies. They can self-stabilize using the steadies. With the motorhome and campervan version, we've had to build stabilization into the bags themselves. So these feet, as it inflates, chocks itself to the ground, it gives you a nice stable base. Absolutely fine on soft ground. The feet will extend down onto hard points on the mats that are provided. So the mats give you protection for hard standing, and they also spread the load when you're using it on soft ground.
Now, I didn't know they came with mats. That was one of my questions, because I thought that would just go directly onto grass, which made me a little bit nervous, thinking, is that just going to bury itself into grass?
Yeah.
So you do actually put down a mat as well underneath.
So the motorhome and campervan version will be provided with a mat.
Right, okay, that makes sense now. That was one of my questions. So one of the differences of these is we quite struggle going up a ramp, especially with our handbrake not being so well. We tend to slip back down.
Yep.
So that is actually a really, really good point with these.
One of the massive benefits of this is you drive onto it while it's flat. So no more struggling to go up and down a ramp, no more worrying about the ramp spitting out from underneath the wheels. Drive onto it while it's flat, zero stress, so much easier than using a ramp.
See, Andrew, we haven't got to struggle with ramps. Let's buy a set of these. That would save us quite a lot of space in our van, because we've got the big chunky blocks that actually take up quite a lot of space under the cab. So if you were living in your van, they're actually quite handy to have as a flat pack sort of item.
Yep. You can store them flat like this or fold them up. They come in a little carry bag, so dead easy to store.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks for coming and seeing us.
Well.
Cheers.